Well, I better get to work. That ramp isn't gonna build itself after all. Lander gives me a little wave, then disappears into the back. He's back a few minutes later with hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all that stuff was in the basement. Sorry, it might get a bit noisy in here. That's no problem with me. I suppose if you must. Lander and Reese go back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek up at the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them. But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so... I wonder what happens if you just stay put, like... I'm not gonna do that right now, but... That's interesting. I'm pretty good with computers. Sometimes. I bet I could help Finley out with whatever she's working on. After a brief pit stop to toss my coffee cup in the trash, I head upstairs. What's up? How are the jelly donut videos doing? Oh, just the person I was looking for. Let me see your hands. Come on, I know you know more words than that. Hold out your hands. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. I hold up my hands, palms down. Don't do that stupid slap game on me. I wasn't even thinking of that. Dang, next time. Did you see that face? You have really nice hands. Thanks. Alright, you'll do just fine, just like I thought. Come here. You haven't told me what you're doing yet. Oh, you're right. I got a little ahead of myself. I'm making a human version jelly donut video, and you're gonna help me. Does that mean you're gonna bounce donuts on your human head? Or are you gonna bounce donuts on my head? Nah, that's dumb. Face. I'm gonna do a tutorial for jelly donut themed nail art. And you're my model. That sounds pretty cute, actually. Have you ever painted your nails before? Nope. I bet it would... Aw. Nope, I bet it would come out all weird looking and gross if I tried. Oh, you aren't that much of a klutz. I bet you could at least manage solid colors. We're gonna do so much more than that. Look at that face. It's gonna be so fun. Alright. What do I need to do? Just sit down and place your hands on the table. Okay. Let me set up the tripod, then we'll get to work. I'm gonna just record the footage right now. I'll do the music and voiceover stuff later, so don't worry about that. The camera's just gonna be on your hands, so just stay still. She clasps my hands for a second and waves them up and down for emphasis. I can feel a blush prickling my cheeks. We have to get your cute face on camera sometime, too, but the first things first. She sets a small tackle box on the seat next to us. She props it open and it's full of nail polish bottles and all sorts of weird-looking tools. There's also stuff like glue? Nail art is a lot more serious than I thought, clearly. These are pretty simple. You work in a place where you don't want rhinestones or stuff coming off, you know? These will be pretty simple. Ah. Oh, look, her earrings are, her shirt design. I never noticed that before. Oh, what's that say? Anybody speak Korean? What's up? Where's Vivi? I'm sure it's like something like really simple. Okay, it probably sounds like nail polish. She sets to work and sets the tiny brush to my index fingernail. The polish feels kind of cold. Wow, her painting is so precise. I'd be all over the place if I tried to make these kinds of shapes. She moves quickly across each nail, painting the basic shape of a donut or a cat on each. You're good at this. What, good at sitting here? You're the one who's good. Oh, but I already know that. With a few more quick, tiny strokes of a pen or something, Finley leans back triumphantly. There we go. I am a genius. She kind of is. There's all these little donuts with sprinkles and a big calico cat on my thumbnail. I'm gonna ruin these in like 30 seconds flat, I'm sure, but it's kind of nice to have now. Wow, thanks. Anything for my biggest fan. Oh jeez, she's never gonna give that up, is she? Now stay put for a bit and let these dry. Can I at least go sit on the couch downstairs? I guess. We all get caught up doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't the big boss himself. My wonderful cat herders, I see you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone. He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for just a second. He has a weird glimmer in his eye that I can't really place. Ew. I'm on to you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. It can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Oh, I chose Avery to be a girl. So Avery is currently a she. But she did, it was like a YouTube video she was filming. She did her nails to, do the jelly donut design. Just to be like a product kind of thing. 'Cause she's... Oh, you're fine. They don't really bring up, pronouns right now. And Avery is supposed to look pretty, neutral. So, but yeah, they were doing jelly donut tutorial, like a YouTube thing. I'm on to you, buddy. I already read that, so I'm not gonna read it again. Hecky, it has our names in it. I don't really understand those pages since Bookmark doesn't work on them, but still, it's gotta be something fishy. Landry. Excellent work on the cat's equipment, as always. But I'm not done yet. Have you ever given me reason to doubt? I know you'll do a stellar job. We can talk about future designs soon. Sure thing, boss. Reese, I see you've been keeping your protege in line. Keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing gets past me. The eyes and talon of an eagle. Protege? Are they talking about me? Hayes, my sweet Hayes. Can I trouble you for some of your exquisite coffee? I'd be happy to. You're a treasure, as always. I hope you've been keeping well. Well... Finley! Finley peeks her head over this upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come downstairs. Present! Your videos are keeping me busy. We hit a whole new attendance record the other day. And 6 adoptions in 2 days. The home inspections never end. I'm sorry you have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work. You are my internet lifeline. I have no head for such things. I bet he's been lost ever since telegrams went out of style. And Avery. He's real close now. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like this. He's too close. He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down to mine. That blue eye is so chilling. It really is a telltale heart situation. I'm on to you, Avery. You're the fastest learner we've had here yet. I forgot you're still new. Sorry, I'm trying to click and it's not working. Okay. I feel like he's not just talking about the cafe work. Well, I've been doing a lot of studying. So you have. He lets go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. He definitely wasn't talking about the cafe. Definitely knows something about that book. I'd ask him more, but maybe it's not a good idea in front of everybody else. I'll chase him down later when he's leaving or something. I have to get more information. Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today too. She hasn't been showing up as much on days off lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old cat lady's or something. Haven't been to your place in ages though. When did you get here? You startled me. Look at your freaking face. Ah, Mason, I'm so glad you're here. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. As much as I adore your cooking, today I'd rather give you respite. Think I'm gonna cook on my day off? Ha! Of course not. This is why I will take the pleasure of providing you, my dear employees, with dinner today. But first, an announcement. He slips back into the kitchen for a moment. Let me drink my water real quick. So, as we learned last time, Graves is really, really bad at designing clothing. So, naturally, this new idea for a uniform is just gonna be a real treat. No, you haven't even let me make the announcement. I know what this is. Absolutely not. For more cooperative employees then, with a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag and lets it fall to the floor. Oh no. No. Excuse me? Is that somehow both plaid and checked flannel? I didn't know you could make a suit out of that material. That's some sort of appalled... There's some sort of appalled silence from everybody. Reese looks personally offended. Mason just straight up leaves. No appreciation for your new uniforms. And to think, I had made in your size, Avery. Try it on, Avery. She's still shouting down from the balcony. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to that suit either. I'd rather wear a potato sack. I went through such trouble to have it made. Check with us next time before you waste your time. 'Tis easier to beg forgiveness than to ask permission, as they say. See, you knew we wouldn't agree to it. Well, I'll leave this here in case you all come to reason. Take some time to admire it. I'll be off for one last errand, but trust when I return you'll all be treated to a wonderful meal. Until then, farewell. With that, he disappears into the kitchen. I'm going to follow him, just to see what happens when he leaves. I get to the kitchen in time to see him slip out through the back door. I'm sure I'm gonna see that black cat. I just know it. I peek out the door as he leaves. He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change. Not even when he gets past the point where I know he's off cafe grounds. I guess the others already assumed he wouldn't be affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove he's the culprit? How else would he escape whatever it was that got everyone else? Although to be fair, I couldn't use that as proof. After all, I also escaped the curse, and I sure as hecky didn't cause it. This seems like a good as time as any to see if I can find out more about what's going on. I peek into the main cafe. Looks like everybody's back to whatever they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked up her feet on the couch and seems to already be dozing off. Finley did say we have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could go look and see what he's got hiding up there. I'm also kind of curious what it looks like. But then again, if he was hiding something there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all his magic stuff in that creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search. So, last time we checked out Graves' apartment, we didn't find anything, and I think... Who stopped us while we were up there? Was it Reese?